Welcome aboard the early access of Flotsam. This version contains a few features and content that will give you a solid play experience. There might still be bugs and other issues, but we'll keep on working on the game. Expect regular updates to fix issues, bring new features, and add content. If you have any feedback, we're available on our Discord server. So what I can tell, I think this has been in development for, I want to say, maybe 4 years or so? 4 or 5 years? Obviously hours and minutes. I had to just confirm. So I do want to just because I am looking kind of in shadow here. This is the problem with it getting duller and darker these days now. Winter is definitely on its way, isn't it? Let's do that. Okay, right. So let's try a new game then, shall we? Tested the Mass demo yesterday. That one that's passed me by. What's Mass? Is this where you have to perform a religious ceremony every Sunday? Not that kind of Mass. Spent 4 hours in that game's mech editor before playing a single second of gameplay. Okay, so it's mech combat. Okay. Well, that's it then. Garbage floods wiped out our village. Perhaps we should stop sticking on these useless rocks and go explore. Who needs land? These endless blue waves, that's all we need. The flooded world is our oyster. Let's polish that plastic into a beautiful pearl. If only we weren't out of fuel. Okay, let's just round it up. Barnacle's Gate, Garbage Ton, Watertown, no. We're going to try and find something. I did see like a vape. Trashport could have been one. Rubbishton on Sea. Snorkel Town. Come on, give me something good. Scrap. I kind of like Scrap. Let's go with Scrap, shall we? 20 called Songs of Conquest, a spiritual successor to it. Is that what you want me to call it? Bikini Surface? Brothgar's done a promotional video. You only watched like a minute until you saw the editor. Okay. Right, how do we do things? Camera controls. WASD and arrow keys. Zoom in and out with the mouse wheel. Rotate with Q and E. So fairly standard stuff. Resources. You have many different resources to your disposal. First few you can find floating in the water. Wood and trash, I guess. Most are used to build. Some are used to consume. Others have special uses. Some can be found on landmarks. Others have to be made from other resources. Markers are tools for getting items out of the water. Placing them will send drifters to collect the objects in range of the marker. Swimming marker, boat marker, fish marker. Landmarks. Dotted around the waterscape, several remnants of the old world can be found. If you have a salvage boat available, you can visit these and interact with them. Every landmark has different gains. You can see the top right which landmarks are nearby. Top right. I guess this? I'm guessing this is it. The boat symbol, I doubt. This could be the landmark. Oh no, this is the symbol? Clicking on the notifications there or on the landmark directly will open the landmark panel. Okay, so I think we're supposed to look for this symbol. Maybe. Go hug some trees. Build a nest for seagulls like in Raft. I never played Raft. I think I I did put in a request, but I got the key very, very late in its cycle. It was one of those, it was like flash in the pan. Lots of people did content on it, and then it just like disappeared off everybody's radar. Some noteworthy interactions. Salvage. When your drifters can see what can be taken from a landmark, salvage option becomes available. You can preview what you can salvage here before move on. Sometimes real treasures are hidden inside. When a drifter can't see what's available, they need to go in and scavenge what's available. You'll only know what can be found when your drifter is available. As an added side effect, some can give you research points. Okay, so research, I'm guessing that's how we build the tech tree. So how we like build different like workshops and things like that in the colony. When somebody's dire need, you can save them. Okay. Construction. Farms are constructed that produce items without needing a drifter present. To select what the farm needs to produce, open the farm panel. Which one's the farm panel, do we think? Well, that's obviously the marker, the buoy marker. We toggle between swim and boat. Unless it's like around here. Cameras, survival guide, map, crafting options, I'm guessing. Okay, we'll figure it out. You reckon the seagulls will be chickens? Days it was a little lad obsessed with survival games. Production limits. So that's related to that. No. Workshops. Right. So it's saying about the buoy marker. So yes, so that's our buoy marker, and we can toggle between swimming and boat. And then we can place a fishing marker. So that's all our stuff to do with markers. Building, which is obviously going to be this one. Town, food, water, workshops, boats, and navigation. Drifter needs. Okay, so we actually have to maintain their leads. They're not like dupes. We can't just like work them to death. Your obsession are character editors like in XCOM and beyond. If I fail, I want to fail looking good. Your drifters can't survive on fresh air alone. They have different needs that need to be met, or else they will suffer or even worse, die. Don't worry. They will automatically take care of their own needs. Good. You can see these by selecting the drifter. So hunger, well, we have 40 food, 30 water. Rest, they have to sleep. Rest can be restored by sleeping. When a bed or house is available, drifter will sleep there. You get an overview of the houses in your town by the top right. Okay, so that's what this is. There's a sailboat on the rocks. Okay. Storage. Okay, so that's our storage icon. See all the flotsam you have stored. Click that. Okay. Also got another sneeze brewing. And it's gone. You could just like feel it there at the back of your head. Seems like the needs work like in Sheltered. Drifters don't just live on air. They live on love as well. I mean, we will try and love them. Only if they're willing, though. Yeah, you should never love somebody who's unwilling. That's when you get in trouble. Boats. Boats can be used for various tasks such as salvaging and fishing. Well, we have no boats at the moment. Amount of boats, amount of mooring points. Okay, so what was the... What's the equivalent there? I guess it's the amount of drifters and the amount of houses then. Okay, so we have 3 drifters, but 0 places to put them. Landmarks and research. So this is our research tree here, okay. This is the town heart. Okay, well, we've got a boat on the rocks over there. I guess we go look for it. Also, can I get in any closer? That's as zoomed in as I can get, apparently. Right. So I've got a sailboat on the rocks. So whether we can swim over there or... Oh, you can actually see, like, some of the buildings underwater. Well, I presume you can make it out, but I can just see, like, the remnants of, like, rooftops under the water. So you can actually see there are buildings down there. I wonder if you're going to have, like, diving as an option. Okay, well, I guess we put out some buoys. Show all markers. There you go. Let's throw out a buoy. 80 trash. Only 2 bits of wood? Let's try and get as much wood as we can. 16. No, we have to go for the 69 trash. Nice. Oh, we only got 68 in the end. Oh. Well, we have 3 people. So, presumably, we can do a bunch of these. Let's just go with the 2 for now, shall we? And if we unpause, yep. Oh, we really want to zoom in a bit further. Right. How do we start, like, building? Walkways require trash. Storage requires trash. Small house requires trash and wood. Okay, so the wood is probably more of a priority. It's the slightly rarer resource. Let's go with the 13 there. Yep, there you go. Right. 5 wood, 5 trash. They also need their mushroom booze. The forbidden mod for RimWorld. What's the forbidden mod do? Drying racks. Woodworking sheds. Construct a distiller. Make a basic boat. Okay, we need a mooring dock, which requires some rope. Okay, so we're going to have to make some rope at some point. I wonder if that's as part of a woodworking shed. Craft resources with wood, like rope and firewood. Yes. Right. Have we got our... Ah! Wet wood. Ah, how do we... Oh, I guess we need a drying rack, then. Good for drying wood and fish. Can we improve... okay, we can salvage stuff. Right. I really want to zoom in and see, a bit closer and see them in action. Okay, how far out can we zoom? Okay, we can zoom pretty far out. It's just because in the trailers you get to like zoom right in close. Well, they appear pretty zoomed in close. I kind of thought we would be able to like get right up on top of them as well. Forbidden mod is an 18+ mod that's on neither Steam or Nexus, which adds a lot of stuff far leftists don't even dare talk about. A lot of horizontal business. Right, okay. So what, you can only get it through 4chan, is that it? Let's dry out some wood, shall we? Waiting for resources. No, Cube World will probably be... I don't know where they might... It was going to be tomorrow, but on discovering that the water boiler is got somewhat of a leak, finally convinced British Gas to come out and fix it. But it's sometime between 8 and 6 tomorrow, so tomorrow's stream might be either off or at least delayed, depending on whether... They might turn up first thing in the morning, it gets fixed, and everything's fine and dandy. If not, they might be, like, in the afternoon, so we might have to, like, put tomorrow's stream on hold. If it goes ahead, we'll be doing Cube World tomorrow after Breath Edge. But if not, it'll probably be later in the week. But Flotsam was always going to be Tuesday. Ever since I got the code and I mentioned it on the Discord. Watch them turn up late evening. Well, they promise sometime between 8 and 6. So if it's like 10 to 6, I'm not going to be too happy. Okay, I guess... We filled up resources, or they... Why have they stopped working? Is it like... Are they drinking and eating? Are they resting? I don't know. Maybe we should make another drying rack. Can we make, like, pathways? Walkway. Let's go out to, like, this point here. There you go. Get to work. Why are they not doing that, I wonder? There's still stuff in there. Maybe it's just they've filled up resources. Can only get so much plastic waste in there. Skimming Rimworld war crime thread on Steam. Slaughtered all my chickens after I caught them eating my smoke leaf. Drugs are bad, okay? Greatest joy for you are in Rimworld are reading those threads on Steam and Reddit. Yes, now they're swimming out. So yeah, it was basically we'd filled up. So we're probably going to need a bit more storage. Also, there's a whale. So what the hell is that over there? Oh, this is fish. So this is a school of fish. We can set that up as a fishing point. So can I, like... I wonder if there's a map button. There is. There you go. Alright, Dory, calm down. Can I make some more drying racks off this? I can. Because how much dry wood did we need for a house? 6. So yeah, if I can get 3 more bits of wet wood dried out, we can actually give them a house. Okay, I can vaguely see fish over in that direction. That's a big school of fish. That's a big school of fish. We've got our whale over here, and then we've got our island. I wonder whether we can just swim to the island, or we should maybe make a boat. It did say about making boat salvage craft, didn't it? Right, we are drying out some wood. That requires 8 dried wood. Okay. Halfway there. Okay. Which direction? Actually, I feel like we'll have the housing one come off like this bit here. So how far out could we go? We can go to that point there. There you go. That's the majority of our scrap then. But we can basically put houses off that. We've got one marker at the moment. Get all the scrap. So can you make more like hubs than that? That's our sails. Allows the movement of the town. There we go. So that requires rope. So yeah, we've got like storage and drying and that this side. We'll have houses this side. We'll probably have like the workshops or something like that coming off the back. Right, let's start making a few basic beds for them. I mean, it's classed as a small house. It just looks like a floating bed. And storage requires more scrap. Well, trash. It's not scrap. You know what I mean. So I guess we need a house for each of them. Three people, one house.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There you go. Keep drying out that wood. Somebody's hungry. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go after the fish soon. So we might have like a dock come off this side, and then we'll go after fish. Because, I mean... a few schools of fish there. That might actually be the closest one. What do we reckon? Which one do we reckon's closer? I mean, there's a giant-ass whale here. I'm guessing that's probably not a killer whale, but it probably might damage any fishing craft we might have. Okay, let's put a little bit of storage here. This is basically a bed and a bedside table. We'll have them all cozy and live next to each other like so.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, so our storage should increase then. Can we actually see how much storage we have available? Inventory. Okay, I think our max load is 120, yeah. Well, it is now. That whale's getting awfully close. I can't imagine it is actually hostile. Oh, actually, I can't do too much. We're going to need a bunch more scrap, it looks like. Let's put some markers out here then, shall we? We can shrink and enlarge, in fact. What happens if we shrink? Oh, we put it away, okay. So what does enlarge mean? Okay, we can make the boys larger. You got some news regarding the rig upgrade. Go on then. Makes sense, yeah. Right, 31 scrap. We should be able to do a small bridge off this then now. Let's do something like that. Oh, somebody's tired. Do we need that last bed? I guess we do. Scrapping the Ryzen in favour of 3900X instead. They delayed the former to CPU to November. I'm not waiting another 2 months. Oh, okay. Impatience, or is it dire need to get an upgrade? You're getting Frostpunk vibes from this, are you? I mean, Frostpunk, you would definitely feel like you're more against the elements. This feels a little more relaxed. If that whale turns out to be a hazard to our health, maybe. But, I mean, this is all relatively calm at the moment. It's pure impatience, okay. Right, how do we make a dock then? We need... Oh, we need to make rope, so yeah, we want the workshop. So we can make some rope. I mean, somebody's tired, but we do have beds available. Are they assigned beds, do we think?
Yes, sir.
Drifters can craft reset. Is that created, or is that... No, that's still in process. Okay, so it's not made yet.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Was this our research tree? It was, yes. Research points. Storage yard, houses. So how do we get research points? Was that actually in the manual? Research. You can unlock more advanced constructions by researching them. You can find constructions on research to research through research panel. To research new constructions, you need to research points. You can find it on landmarks. Ah, we need to go to the landmark in order to get the research points. Okay. Right, we want to create some rope, yes. This requires dry wood. Do we know how much rope we need for the dock? It requires only one, and then a boat will require... Okay, we have enough dry wood. We need some more scrap. Let's just make the one rope for now. It's going to be rubbish we're going to be running low on, I would say. Okay, so yes, we can make the mooring point. Let's put it right on the end here. And then we're going to need 6 bits of scrap. It's like 9 is about as good as we're going to get. There you go.
Yes, sir.
Okay. More scrap for the distiller.
Yes, sir.
And that's going to require... Ah, we're going to have to make a sail? How do we craft a sail? Also, metal scrap. I guess this is stuff we can get from over here. Yeah, we'll pull the sail off the boat over here, and that's where we'll be able to start setting sail ourselves. So, 3 more bits. So we've got Sammy Flot, the Mussel, and Bubbles.
Ah!
Can we rename them? We can. There we go. Okay. Right. Moves faster. New world. A temporary rejuvenating factor.
Hey!
Eats less.
Hey, so long.
Eats less. Okay. So they have their own personal kind of traits and foibles. Right, do we have enough for our boat yet? No, we don't. It's getting awfully close. I don't... Like I said, I'm not sure if it's going to be a hazard to our little guy. Well, I guess we'll find out in a moment. Is he suddenly going to get swatted out of the water by the whale's tail? Okay, well, instead of just waiting, how about you go pick up that lot? We need 3 more pieces of rubbish.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Then we get our fishing boat. And then the next thing to work on is probably... I mean, there's an awful lot of scrap here. Food? Maybe we don't do food first. Maybe we go for scrap. So we just go for a salvaging boat. Because it would also allow us to get over to the island as well. I think 33 food. We're probably okay for food. So let's get a salvaging boat first. So we've got a bunch of wood here. Obviously the island. There's a bunch of rubbish over here. Rubbish and the fish over there. Let's make one of those. What's the firewood go to? Warning, flammable! Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, really need to get water done. Need 7 bits of scrap.
Yeah.
So yeah, the salvage boat is probably the most important thing. We'll go get salvage from over there. I would say that's probably the closest. Okay. I did see a 40. 41, that'll do. There you go. Let's see if they take the boat out. There we go. Good. And in the meantime... Well, the rest of this should get snagged, I would hope. So we have no more wet wood. Everything's dry now. When we start getting fish, we will start working on that. Right. Can I click on the boat to get there? No. We need to make water, but to make water we need scrap for the distiller. This is why we sent this guy all the way out here to this. Because it looks like he's coming back with a shit ton of scrap. Because we need, what is it, 2 more? Yeah, we need 10 rubbish to make our distiller. Alright, as soon as he gets into port, should definitely be enough. Or are we full on storage? No, we're not full on storage. Come on, just a little more. 10 synthetic components, there we go, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Law, how are we? I'm alright, how are you doing? How was your weekend? Hopefully the start of your week hasn't been as frantic as mine. I mean, it wasn't particularly a frantic start, it was just today. Just put a... Oh, crap. Not something else to deal with. So, I was already mildly depressed by the fact that I know I'm going to have to fork out a bunch of money on the MOT at the end of the week. But then discovering the boiler is broken today means, oh, great. Cold showers in the morning and a lot of waiting around for a plumber. Pretty low week and weekend? Oh, no. What's made it, like, a little on the low side? It was just, you know, I was there, and then just putting water in the kettle and hearing this, like, slight... You know that sound you get when you, like there's like, air escaping from a pipe or some kind of sealed container, that slight hiss. And then look over to the boiler, and just this tiny little droplet of water coming out. Oh, great. Boilers aren't supposed to leak water. Spent Sunday in bed in your PJs? I mean, it's Sunday. You're allowed to. Right, let's... Oh, this requires fuel. Okay, right, well, we need to make some firewood then. And let's queue up 3 fresh water. Now, I wonder if this is per unit or if each of these is like a number of units of water. Can't relate yet. So have you been distracting yourself at all with more D&D stuff? Your water reserves are low. I know. Why do you think I'm working on this? Is it still just Thursdays, or have you... Because I think you were looking at the Roll20 stuff, weren't you, as well, to see if there was... yeah, you could work that into possibly doing some as well. Right. How do we... How do we start this, then? Let's at least get some in there. It requires a drifter to work on it. Oh, hello. You're putting... How much firewood do we need on this? Remove salt from seawater to generate. I know. But how can we get it to work? Still just Thursday, however, now fighting a roper and a couple of other creatures. Ah, there we go. We needed to get 6 logs in there, it looked like. 'cause what was it? A rope has got like a ridiculous reach. It's like 50 foot or something like that. So technically, all you need to be as a spellcaster, just be 60 feet out and then just throw spells at it. Because aren't they just like really slow as well? Right, let's make sure we've got some spare wood, just in case. Yeah, 4 units, because we got... That would take us down to 35 wood, yeah. Plenty of trash now. Our storage overall? Maybe we need another storage unit. Let's make another storage. It wants to snap to the end there. Fine. No, there we go. So how long does it take to make water? Are we going to run out before it's done? No, we're still at... Is that going to fill up? 3, 4. Yeah, each one is worth 1. Okay, so I feel like we're auto queuing this then. As long as we've got firewood, we're going to keep making water. And in the first encounter, which was supposed to be easy, made me and 3 other PCs fall unconscious because of not 1, but 2 fireballs. We're against 3 mimics and a carpet of killiness. Ah, mimics. Okay, so we need metal scrap. Got our drying racks. We're distilling water. I guess a fishing boat is next. Okay, let's make... Let's do 6 wood. Hopefully keep this going. Because, like we said, water's getting very, very low now. What I might do is I might put another mooring thing here. I can't put it right on the end, apparently. So I guess I'm putting it there. Oh, okay. Can I... That's a bit... Like... Well, I guess that's staying there then. I should have put it this far along, but I didn't realise it was only going to go one way. Can you undo? I guess there's not an undo yet. So that's one thing I would probably like to see. An undo button. You found out what happened to Vel's parents? Not nice. Oh dear, okay. So... Have we got all the stuff from here yet? It doesn't look like it. Still a good chunk. Also, fish over here as well. Oh, I've hit an invisible wall. Okay. That's as far as I can go at that point. Okay. If you want to know, it's, and I quote, bodies in one alleyway, heads in another. Ooh, okay. Well, we'll make this a fishing one. And we'll start collecting some fish from over here. I wonder if we're going to be able to get any, like, water and stuff from the, this, because it feels like... Well, we're certainly burning through water quicker than anything else, which makes sense. You know, you can only last, what, 2 minutes without air, 2 days without water, 2 weeks without food. So this is why the food's actually fine. And the cherry on the top of the depressing cake is that it was around 6 months ago, so very recent. Okay. Need to figure out that Elle's feeling other than sadness. I mean... Do you feel like Vel is the kind of person to get even? Is she going to go on a wild rampage now? To try and find the her parents' killers? Three minutes, 3 days, 3 weeks. Okay. Well, the boat just went through the tail of the whale, so I think we're okay. We didn't take any damage from it. Oh, yeah, she will. She's probably going to give the same treatment they gave her parents. The heads will roll, literally. Okay, well, we got it up to 7? Okay, that's something. Have we got enough firewood? Let's make a few more units. That does get us to 18 dry wood, which we might need for, like, something. It's gonna be fun! Okay, I kind of think, like... rope and metal scrap. Well, we do have our salvage boat now. Maybe we send it out to get the sail. I'm doing what I can about the water reserves! Imagine her goddess won't stop her. Heck, she might even encourage it, but then again, who knows? I mean, you never know. Because didn't you say, like, your Vel's parents were former devotees of your goddess, and then they left her? Who's to say it wasn't, like, the goddess operating through other agents that caused their death? That will put you in direct conflict with your own deity? How would you deal with that? Okay, so we... few chunks. Maybe 1 or 2 more journeys, and then we'll start salvaging. Okay, we have dry wood. Let's do down to 18. Yep. Let's make that swim command. There you go. Right, get the last of that wood. Somebody could swim out and go and get that. That hadn't even crossed your mind. Ooh. I wonder if you can manually click on stuff now. Alright, we're going to run out of firewood soon. No, that did look like it was like 4 or 5 bottles of water. Let's have a look. 8, 9, 10. Okay, just 3. Okay. Have it in your notes somewhere that they were teaching Vel on how to deal with her, so you're not sure. But now I'm going to have to go and think about that. Ooh, I've put ideas in your head, have I? We're just waiting on a delivery of firewood, really, aren't we? You're off to get wood. Good. Ah, is this... This is done. Okay. Let's salvage the island, then. Let's see what happens when we send our little boat out to salvage the island. You're going to go add it to your notes, so you're going to think about it. No worries. Thank you for swinging by. How do you dock here? I guess there's no survivors on this island. Well, you're going to go and get the sail, aren't you? That's your main mission. There's nothing else in any of these other buildings? I mean, surely we can, like, repurpose one of these boats. They're not completely destroyed. There we go. Fully salvaged the island. I mean, it took longer than really necessary, but we did it. We have space enough. Water is still very, very low, which is a little disconcerting. Wood drying out. I mean, there is more wood to be got here. Since this one's done its salvage mission. Now, I don't know whether we, like, sail out to the fish reserves. Fish and scrap. Yep. We're hitting the fog wall. Right. So I wonder if this is actually beyond the fog wall as well. It might be just out of range, so we'd probably have to move the island, well, the floating city with us. Okay, right. Let's do... Again, take it down to 18 wood. There you go. And... Oh, now we can do the navigation thing, can't we? Enough metal, enough rope, and enough sail. Okay, so it can't come direct... Oh, no, it can come directly off it. There you go. We just need some more fuel, and then they can go get us some more water. So that battery was empty then. I wonder if the other one charge or has any charge in it. Bear with us a second. I'm just going to have to hide here in the dark. What if I try and mess with some of the settings for the webcam? Can I... Oh, tab out. There you go. Nope, we're still going to be doing that. Fine. Right, we're moving away and away and away. Right. We're just drifting. Let's do... It's gone very dark outside. Oh, if I nudge this down. Ooh. To compensate. There you go. Let's go with that. You can still see me then now. Right. If we go to the map, can we, like, auto-travel back to the island? Nope. Our current position. No, so you can't, like, center the camera on the floating island. Right. So can we navigate away now? Is that possible? Open map. We have survivors over here. It requires fuel? Let's just try and collect as much supplies as we can before we do that. So if we go out and throw a salvage over here. And let's do a fishing trip as well. Just a small fishing trip. Somebody is making water. Then we're sending the fishing boat out. Good. I wonder... how much is going to be enough. It feels like fighting for water is always going to be the struggle here. Oh, hello. That flashed up again as if there was something else new there. Puts the wood in the basket only to go and put it on the drying racks. Like I said, I think you pick up 4? I know! Why do you think we're doing this? Seven, 8, 9? Oh, 10. Okay. That was a good haul of water. Okay, I'm going to go down to... yeah, we'll go down to 12 wood. Water's probably more important to us. Though you should never be denied wood. Giggity. Manage the maximum output of a production. Oh, okay, we can set limits on stuff. How's everyone doing? Hungry, thirsty, sleepy. Hungry, thirsty, sleepy. Not that thirsty. Okay. Maybe we should start drying some fish. So we've got 1 wood dryer and 1 fish dryer now. No, we're not drying fish. Looks like we're about to dry some fish. No, yes, no, maybe. There we go. There's our dried fish. Good. Right. I'd like to have a little more. 3 nibblefish. 13 wood. Okay, we actually have a lot of firewood. We're probably okay for the time being then. So we focus on the... yeah, if we focus on this... I wonder if there's any way of giving it like a priority. I mean, it's on. I mean, the only thing would be to turn something else off. So it's given priority. Oh, right, we just stole a load of wood. It went from, like, 13 down to 4. Didn't realise the distiller required that much wood. Though that's given us a full 10 hours or whatever. This should give us enough time to, like, make a whole bunch of water. Right, off to grab more fish. Off to grab more wood. Scrap we're okay for. I mean, there is scrap available over there, but I feel like if we can get water into, like, reasonable double digits, like if we can get to, like, 15 to 20, then we'll set sail to the next island. Then we'll have an extra person, another pair of hands. I mean, it's another mouth to feed, but it's another person doing jobs. And at this point, that's where we actually speed things up. Because we've hit that point now, right, we're just waiting for things to be produced. It's not about micromanaging, it's about getting the water made 5 to 10. What are we waiting on? Oh, it's almost full. There you go. How many? Oh, we're down to 2. Okay, we probably do need some more firewood then, don't we? Yes, we're all out of firewood. No, I mean, we made it up to 11. That's the highest we've been in a while. We may need another drying rack. I wonder if we can fit another one in. Yeah, it would have to be on this side. And probably another storage, I would say. There you go. There's storage as well. Right. This is going to be wood exclusively. Finally back with dishes done and noodles front of the face. There we go. Spicy noodles? What's accompanying the noodles? So let's face it, on their own they're a little plain. You've got to have something with it. Right. Looks like we've stripped most of the wood from over here. So yeah, we will be setting sail soon. Can we get up into reasonable double digits? No. How much firewood do we have? None. Jeez, okay. Let's do... Screw it, let's just take this down as low as required. We need water. Chicken flavored, okay. Okay, we should have a reasonable amount of storage now. Yeah, 160. Right. Oh, it looks like we've exhausted the fish stock over here. Okay, well, we can go salvage this. And you know what we could do? We could make another bed in preparation for the new person we're going to pick up. And then just try and create as much water as possible. You like the parking sign? Well, I mean, we're just doing our part for the environment, just recycling everything. If we find a parking sign, of course we'll take it. Okay, we're up to 12. That's like I said, that's more than we've had for a while. We again waiting on firewood. We again waiting on firewood. Jeez. Okay. This game is a real-life simulator, sadly. Right, fill up this distiller, hopefully get some more water. Right. Whole bunch of scrap. Reasonable amount of wood. Not a great amount of water. But we have a fishing boat, we have a salvage boat. We have our sail now. Yeah, this is why I'm really disappointed we can't zoom it any tighter. This is as tight in as we can go. I really want to be right up in there and see them hard at work. I wonder if there'll be, like, there's probably console command or something to unlock the camera, so you could actually do that. I wonder if... Reset camera rotation. Oh, we do have a snap to town heart. Okay, so if we go, like, over here. I was wondering, there had to be a, like, return to base. There we go. When it says return camera rotation... Oh, default to whatever its base view is. Okay. Want to get right up in the alleys. Yep. Zoom mod, please. Yeah. Right. Again, waiting on firewood. Well, I guess we can make some more firewood. Oh, and now the sun comes out. Jeez, okay. It's been dull and cloudy all day, and then right at the end of the day, the sun decides to come out. Like I said, I really need another light. This one's fine. I just need a very small one to go here. And then I don't have to worry about relying on, you know, whether the sun is shining or not. Though it could have just been me becoming very enlightened with the world. Which one's the Razor Kaio? I mean, I know the one I'm probably gonna get. It's like I think it's like 70 or 80 pounds on eBay. No, not eBay, Amazon. My office looks cozy. Oh, it's a ring light, is it? Well, if I put a ring light on this, I'm going to lose like half the screen, well, top of the screen here. Right. We're up to 13 water. And a lot of dried wood. Okay, so we can make... Let's put that on permanent for now. Till this goes down to like 12 dry wood. Oh, and nice. 69 trash. I'm all about that dirty 69. Kylo eliminates that by making diffuse light. I know how ring light works. I'm just saying, a ring light going round the camera, it would be right in front of the screen here, because my camera is mounted on top of the screen. So I'm not getting a tripod behind the screen, because that's backing right onto the wall. This is why a second light here would have to be a fairly slim LED. Hello, good noodles. I'm glad you were pleased with them. Right. 10 units of firewood in there. Plenty of water should be on its way now. Hopefully. Right, how do we turn off the auto queue? Right, yep. Also, have we... Yep, we've pretty much extinguished all the stuff over there, so we'll probably set sail here then now. Presuming you can carry on producing water as we go. Let's move on to the next island. Lonely Island. So, 2 people to rescue. Over there. And... mystery. Oh, 1 research points. Okay. So, let's go... rescue these people. And I need to make another bed. Needs to get all up and cozy in here. Have we got any... Ah, we got a load of wood here. Good. Let's put a person out here to go collect a load of scrap wood. I do have tabletop. Like I said, I feel like we do need to have a community day again, don't we? What would you advise would be a good one on tabletop then? We're coming back with passengers, are we? Everyone on the boat. We've only got 10 dry wood now. Okay, right. Well, we definitely need to dry out some wood. We're going to need some fish as well. Lots of more mouths to feed. So let's send the fishing boat out to here. We've got rubbish and wood. Is that just on the edge of the fog? Yeah, we might not be able to get that. Is nobody coming to go grab the wood here? I'm not seeing anybody swim out. This is definitely within swimming distance. There we go. Somebody's coming to get it. Good. Depends on some medium-length games, like Ticket to Ride, 45... Yeah, because, I mean, if we did a community day, you got to think, it'd probably be like a normal length stream, so we're talking like 6 hours. Probably split up into like 3 2-hour chunks. So at most, it would have to be like a 2-hour game. But 45, you could get like two games of Ticket to Ride in. I don't know too many kind of tabletop ones, so I would like take my lead from you guys. What in the case of what would you like to play, and what would be like fun ones to play with everybody? Probably going to need another boat, aren't we? I mean, could we get another dock in there? We might be able to, actually. I need more rope. So if we make 1 rope... So then we can go grab this as salvage. In fact, this is the salvage vessel. The salvage vessel isn't actually doing anything at the moment. I mean, there's certain ones I've seen played that I wouldn't mind playing, because I know there's like versions of it on Tabletop Sim. Stuff like the Dark Souls board game and the Binding of Isaac's board game. Or was it 4 Souls? That's what it is, isn't it? But I don't know what's popular, what's, you know, appropriate for a stream, and, you know, appropriate time-wise as well. I know the Dark Souls one is a pretty long game. So it's whether you could actually play that in, like, chunks, and we spread it out over the course of a few community streams, or what? Tabletop games on playing through Tabletop Sim. So it would be, you know, things that are actually good for both the people playing and for an audience to spectate. Port Royal is one of your favourite card games. What's the premise behind Port Royal then? Nope, we can't fit it in there. What about on this side? No. Okay. I mean, do I need another sail at all? Do we put it out here? I guess it's going to be kind of like... Sure, we'll put another one out there. Yeah, I mean, Jackbox are in themselves are designed very much with an audience in mind. But I'm just thinking about, like, board games that also play well as a stream game. It's a push your luck type game, okay. Right, let's start drying some of this wood out into firewood. Oh, we're closing in on max capacity. Though if we start drying wood, that probably won't be too much of an issue. Well, if we start turning it into firewood, that's what I mean. It is indeed Snallyado? Am I saying that right? I'm probably not. Right, let's make ourselves another salvage craft is probably better. And then we can get our little dudes out there plucking up as much as stuff as possible. I don't know much about streamed board games. You should play Killing Room, though. I know the one. It's almost like a dungeon crawler type game, isn't it? Each room is its own little self-contained thing, and the audience gets to vote on what the contents of the next room is going to be. Yeah. Snail Edu, okay. But you can call you Snail, right? That's what most people do. Okay, well, greetings, Snail. Thank you for joining us. You got access on this to this on Saturday. Because I had the code come through. It was Friday or Saturday, yes. I know the embargo was up on. It was yesterday, wasn't it? It was Monday. The embargo lifted. But we weren't streaming yesterday, so this is why it's on today's show. You have so many hours in it already. It's better than expected. Right. Right, with us... Once the second salvage craft is up, we will go to the other island. Go get the research points, I guess. And then I guess... Right, do we need some more storage as well? I guess so. We can... Oh, I can't just put it there. Oh, no, won't quite fit. I guess we can fit it here, though. Yeah, that'll do. Ooh. This is definitely going on your wish list, is it? It's scratching the right itch for you. Hello! Hey. Right. Almost complete. Like I said, once we do, we'll send one out to there, and then we can send the next... Ooh. Can we see any more fish anywhere? Okay, right. Go scavenge. I mean, apart from a research thing, what else do you think we'll find here? Shacktown. Apparently we'll go find Shaquille O'Neal. Oh, we haven't set this as a... We'll set this to dry... Well, we've got lots of dry fish. Let's set this to dry more wood. More dry wood, more firewood, more water. There you go. Right. Gonna go play some World of Tanks. No worries. I will catch you later, Panda. You go enjoy yourself. And we'll see you again soon. Though, like I said, tomorrow might be a bit iffy. Everyone keep an eye on my Twitter and Discord tomorrow, because it depends on when the boiler engineer turns up. I was going to say, why was the little exclamation mark there? Right, can we see? Has somebody sailed across to here? They have. Can we see what we're getting? 10 chunks of wood, okay. Dry wood, though. Just about see some fish bobbing around up here. So whether we can... No, it's just outside our range, damn it. So I wonder what we... We've got 3 water points, 3 research points. Put you away. Food, fishing huts, fish kebab, food truck, small water container, solar still, desalinator, scrapsmith, plastic recycler, bigger storage, better houses. Look at their prerequisites. Oh, plastic tubes, okay. Well, we need plenty more metal for that. More metal. Anything we can actually make with what we have. Okay, solar still we'd be able to do, because it's just dry wood and that. That requires nets. Requires metal, but we only have 1 piece of metal at the moment. So solar still is about the only thing we can do, and we need many more points for that. We need both workshops. What's the other workshop then? Oh, yeah, as in scrapsmith and plastic recycler? Oh, export. Yes, okay. So the plastic recycler imports this, exports that. Okay. But we need the screw for that, and I'm guessing yes. So you need the scrapsmith to make the screw. Okay, well, I'm not seeing any of the fish anywhere. We can get some more wood and we get some more plastic, but that's about it. I mean, we're stocking up on the dry wood, I guess. But we're going to need more food soon, and the water is forever going down. It's almost as if they're just drinking it. I mean, there's no, like, fish hidden just behind here. No, we got scrap. Yeah, there's definitely no fish about, is there? Which is a little disconcerting. Somebody's sleepy. Go to bed, then. going to bed. Good. I mean, I can clearly see there's firewood under there. Can somebody go and jump on this? I feel like there definitely needs to be kind of like oxygen not included priorities. Like, this should always be a priority. Again, closing in on max capacity. Okay, we got 22 firewood. 42 dried fish. But that 42 only equates to 21 meals. Okay, so a dried fish is worth... Well, one dried fish is worth half a food ration. Okay, so it looks like we get research points for every journey they make. There. So that's useful. It's not just 3. It's 3 per journey. If you go into the distiller, it requires 1 fuel to run, and it should tell you how much fuel it is in it. There's 0 at the moment. That's the problem. It's just, I want them, you know, I want there to be always somebody on this. That's what I mean about giving it a priority. Like, this should be priority 1, and then everything else is a lower priority. So, you know, it would probably be something like, that's a priority 1, making firewood's priority 2, drying racks is probably the lowest priority, and then, you know, doing the various boats could be priority 3. On bottom right, click on the person. Oh, this. Ah, we can actually just assign them to something, can we? So we can actually just, does anybody specialize? Moves fast.
Hey.
Eats less.
Yo.
Eats less.
Yo.
Eats less.
Yo.
Needs less sleep. That feels like the person that should always be on it. So, that's a priority. Okay. So, you prioritize that. And in fact, maybe we should just do, like, it's a priority for everybody. But you more than anything. And then we set the workshop. So there's somebody already working on that. You feel like you're always scrambling for food and water. Yeah, I mean, it's the requirements for life, isn't it? Okay, when do you think we should stop worrying and start thinking about moving on to the next island? I mean, we made this the biggest priority for people. Why is nobody working on it? I mean, there's an awful lot of firewood right there. Good. Uh, 36 plastic. Plenty of wood. I mean, I suppose most of this isn't actually being what we're picking out of here being dried, because we're getting a lot from the island here, aren't we? Once this boat returns, we should have enough for the solar still. Solar sill. No, it is a still, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, now we've depleted it. Okay, 20 wood, 12 firewood, and some rations. Okay. And no more research. Let's put some more storage in here, because you seem to be complaining about lack of storage. You require more pylons. Right, you're not allowed any more beds now. Alright, we're all about to die of thirst, apparently. Okay. Firewood is pretty high on the agenda, right? I don't think you need to carry on making firewood at the moment. This is the priority. Move on and hope for another research island. Yeah, I mean, I think we've done what we can. Time to find out what we can get. Oh! This might actually just be what we're after. Fresh water, oil, and an abandoned town. Okay. Let's go immediately go get some fresh water. Definitely required. Oil. And some more research at the abandoned shack. And I see some fishies. In fact, multiple fishies. Lots of fishies. Okay, we're going to be okay for food. Probably going to be requiring more storage, though. Yeah, we're right on the limit of storage. Okay, what? Can you, like, make paths off paths? You can, right, good. That's too close, okay. If I'd known, I would have put a path there and storage on that side. Which we might still do, because we can salvage, can't we? So once all the firewood's used up... Can I squeeze some storage in there? No. Of course not. No, that's the workshop. I want the drying rack. Prioritize fish, yep. Nothing but firewood in there. That's actually good. Once that goes down, we will clear out the way, put a path here, and scooch the storage along. Probably going to need some more drying racks, you see. For all the fishies. Right, well. How much water exactly are you coming back with? I know 20 was available. Oh no, it's our fishing boat. Apparently we collected 10 of it already and it all got drunk. Can I put another dock in here? Well, we need some more rope for that, don't we? Let's make a... just the one. Because I think, like, maybe another fishing boat. Okay, up to 13 water. Right. Exhausted the water tower. What was next? Oil, probably not a high priority for us. Let's go do the scavenging at the abandoned shack. Somebody's probably not doing anything. We can make them go swim out here and go collect this. Right, can I make another dock right on the end here? Really? Okay. We are going to have the supplies for fishing boats. Oh. Is that it? We got some rations. Though, did we get enough research points now? We do! We have 18. Okay, right. In that case, we will get the solar cell on the go. Let's build out pathway from here. Hey, Pixel! No, you will be getting off soon, but was wondering how's this game. It's not bad. We're literally just getting into like the tech tree stuff of it now. We've done the basic building, and now we're starting to learn what resources we need to like build out the tech tree. Because I mean, you have to go from island to island, so you basically start off like at a little island back here, anyway, and then you can slowly progress along. Some islands that you come across have research points on, which allows you to do your research, which allows you then to do the expanding. I mean, the only thing I've said so far that is kind of a disappointment is this is as zoomed in as you can get, so you can't see the little survivors there busily working away. So I mean, I kind of feel like I want to like zoom right in and see them hard at work, because the art is really nice, but you just can't appreciate it from this far out. You've been watching back and forth for a few hours, have you? Okay. Right. Let's make that other... we were going to do another fishing boat, weren't we? Which we need more scrap for. Okay, well, we should acquire more scrap. Yeah, it runs pretty well. I've not noticed any issues so far. I mean, admittedly, it is early access. So any kind of momentary stutters... you could put down to the fact that it's like version... oh, here we go. Version 0.1.4. So, yeah. It's a fairly early version, but I've not noticed any major issues or anything with it. Did find one bug. Reported it to them. Hopefully they'll fix it before launch. I mean, that's one thing I've not seen. I don't think I've seen anywhere what their kind of... like roadmap is going to be of, you know, when they expect to like be, you know, be feature complete and then working on bugs, and when they want full release and things like that. So like I said, once this is completely empty of firewood, we will attempt to shift it out of the way and put a pathway in there. Other new stuff for this week. I am going to take a look at Cube World, considering I've not looked at it for 6 years when the original beta came out. I've had code come through for Jenny LeClue and Crying Suns. Jenny LeClue is a side-scrolling kind of LucasArts, maybe not so much, point-and-click adventure. Crying Suns is a bit more like a tactical... there's definitely like an FTL feel to it, graphically. But I think it's a little more kind of... I don't want to say 4X, but there's definitely more like a tactics-based thing to it. Right. I wanted to make a Solus sill, if that's possible. Right, so yeah, if I spend my points to unlock this, I'm guessing I can make it now. There you go. Right. And this requires... ooh, I'm glad I made that big. Good. But this should provide the water we need now. I'm hoping so, anyway. Have you been lurking there, Silver? How are we? Or are you just saying you've had enough lurking, you're moving on now? If so, hopefully you enjoyed your little lurk then. Hopefully I'll see you again. Like I said, it's still up in the air what time I'm actually starting tomorrow, because it depends on when the plumber shows up. Right, we do have another fishing vessel here, so we should really go fishing, shouldn't we? You have to do some work, do you, Snail? No worries. Okay, reasonable amount of water. We've got fish drying on the hooks. Like I said, I like how they're using a bathtub to collect the water. Waiting on fuel to be topped up? Yeah. So, I mean, we got salvage vessels in dock. We'll send one out to get our oil. And we will send the other to get some more wood. Yeah, it's very pretty, but like I said, I just wish you could zoom in a little closer. Somebody's bound to have found what the console commands are to, like, unlock the camera or do something so you can, like, zoom in a bit tighter. Okay. How can we salvage this? Waterworld the game. It is indeed, Clinton. Though I've yet to find Dennis Hopper, which is a little disappointing. This game requires more Dennis Hopper. I don't know which one in particular is Kevin Costner. I've not been able to zoom in close enough to see which ones have gills. Can you delete it? No, you're still taking it apart. Good. I don't believe there is. I think it is purely kind of colony survival type thing. I don't think there is combat. There might be. There might be like hazardous wildlife. I mean, every so often a whale goes past. Maybe there's sharks. Okay, right. I wanted to build a path out from as far as I could. And hope we can maybe put some storage just there. The base bobbing up and down is making you a little seasick, is it? Oh no! Okay, right. Slowly generates a small amount of fresh water. Oh, it's only slow. Okay. Okay, well, it's almost filled up the salt water. And then I guess... do we find out how quickly and how much it makes? That's going to be the real key thing. Right. Well, it seems to be that's salt water, that's fresh water, so yeah. So yeah, it must be that we get one from this. And then it's all according to how slow it is. So I'm guessing the fact that we're not seeing any movement, maybe it's 1 a minute, which is definitely not enough. Right. We need 8 more scrap and I can put another storage unit back in. How much firewood do we have? 12. Okay, we're going to have to start making more firewood. Oh, no, no. Wrong thing highlighted. Real men don't need fresh water. Drink their own pee like Bear Grylls. Right. We have a salvage vessel in, so we need to send that salvage vessel out to get probably plastic. Let's send this out over here. I'll let you volunteer to actually test that theory, Pixel. Okay, storage-wise, we don't have any wet wood. We have very little plastic. Very few rations. We have mostly on dried fish at the moment. Yeah, so it might be one every 2 minutes, possibly. Okay, so we have 2 salvage and 1 fishing vessel in dock. Well, I guess that fish has been fully taken care of. So there's our 2 fish. 2 fishing vessels. There's 1 salvage vessel. 2. No, we've got both working. It's just the workers are busy in dock at the moment. If you had to choose, would you drink seawater or your own pee? I mean, I don't know. I've never been in that dire situation that I would have to make that decision. I'm glad I haven't either. Right, how are we for firewood? 16, okay. So maybe we nudge this down so that, like, we'll do our trick of... let's do... hauling duties? Salvaging stuff from boys. There we go. Let's make these 2 our priority for salvaging. So I presume... Oh, okay, fishing duties is actually one of these. So let's make... a couple of these people... Yeah, something like that. Let's see... Fishing gets done. Let's see that salvage gets done as well. Wonder if creating a high-pressure mist of water, if you could filter out the salt. Or third choice, pee from another person. I mean, it depends on what your personal kink is, I guess, Clinton. Whatever you don't remove salt from people, make sure they have 1 point. Oh, when I remove stats. Well, I mean, yeah, they all have at least 1 point in something. Right. Storage is okay at the moment. Water's not too bad. Food is not too bad. So let's try and get as much as we can here. Because we've got a fair amount of wood. I mean, there's lots of plastic supplies, though I think... Yeah, these are all in the mist, so we're not actually going to be able to get to those. Yeah, that's out of reach as well. That isn't. So we have another lot of wood. Well, once the fish is gone... Which... Yeah, this is the last fish. We will try and get a bit more wood. Is that right on the edge? Oh, no. Yeah, that's right on the edge of the mist, so we should be able to get that. So there's wood and plastic out there. But that's the last of the fish. So really, once that's done, we are going to have to think about moving on. Also, what else can we actually afford? I guess that's our next thing we actually have to make. The scrapsmith. 5 to unlock. Yeah, I guess we have to unlock that. We can put it right on the end there. Yeah, that's as close as we can get it to the dock. I'm kind of okay with that. You remove stats from people and it broke the game. Oh, okay. So, they can't be at 0 stat for something. Can we tell how much fish is left here? 15. Okay. Okay, this still needs to go full tilt, but this is supplementing it. This is going up very, very slowly, even though we are drinking. So this is helping. It's not a fight against the tide, as it were. We have no firewood at the moment. So let's actually go back to full-time working on firewood. Okay, one fishing vessel in dock, but somebody should go out and do some fishing soon. I guess somebody is. Yeah. You're still collecting wood. I mean, it's just there. I wonder if there's a research path where you can actually expand the searchable area. Out of firewood. Completely? Yeah. Okay, now we start panicking. Somebody start making firewood for me. Toot sweet. Okay, we're closing in on max capacity. Let's make thermal storage. Can I actually put it there? I thought we could. There you go. I guess now you're done with that, we'll stick with collecting our plastics from there, go getting more wood. We are still tapping that. Okay, finally working on the workshop. Okay, good. I might consider... Why have we only got 3 boats? Did we lose a boat? Or does it just mean it's out of dock? It might do. I hope so. I'm seeing 2 moored up. But it says we've got 3 or 4 boats. We might have lost a boat somewhere along the line. So we have our 2 salvage and 1 fishing boat. Yeah, we lost a fishing boat somewhere? Possibly? I don't know. For some reason, we've lost a fishing boat. I guess I have to make another one then? Yeah, constantly making firewood. This is firing back up again. Good. Do we need more drying racks? Could I squeeze one in there? Let's have a look. I can't... Oh, there you go. Yep. Do a drying rack. We will hopefully dry a bit more fish. Because this seems to be stacking up here. That is actually showing as in storage. So if it's on the boat, it's not actually been stored, so we don't actually count it. Okay. Still waiting for firewood. In the meantime, our water goes down. Okay, at least somebody's taking out the fishing boat. One of them. Yeah, the one and only fishing boat, because the other one hasn't got built yet. Not a lot of plastic at the moment. I guess it's all gone into... building. So we have plastic over here, we have more wood, more plastic. Can I reach this plastic? Wow, water is really... Okay. Can somebody go and put some firewood in the still, please? You know, unless you all want to die of thirst. Seriously, I did, like, have people as a priority on this. Do I need to remind you people to, you know, fire up this damn thing? Because, I mean, we have firewood now. We've got 32 firewood! Go make some water, for God's sake! You're gonna give me an aneurysm at this rate. Please, you're gonna deliver? Thank you. Finally. Hate to think what it would be down to if we didn't have the solar still here. Right, also, now this is made, can we want to make woodworking shed? I thought we were doing... I thought we did the other one. Scrapsmith. Because we don't have the metal for it? How the hell do we get the metal for it? This is wrong. Okay, fine. This is getting salvage. How do we get the metal in the first place, then? Are we just going to have to find it? I guess we're going to have to just find it. Okay. No more fish. Off collecting plastic. We have a bit of wood over here. Well, the fact that there's no more plastic, no more fish, I think we actually move on to our next area. Let's put this away, scrap this, and then we'll move on. Presuming you guys actually want to produce some water for me, that would be very nice. Yeah, if you can deconstruct this, then we can go find out what the next spot on the map is. Ah, now we start needing oil to move? Apparently. Only seagulls need friends too. More survivors. Abandoned village. Okay, so we could burn oil to get down to water, burn oil to get up to water. Okay, what did these do for us? Travel requires oil. Yeah, I know. What's the benefit of a seagull as opposed to people? People do stuff for us. Seagulls are good for what? I mean, you know, a source of meat, I guess? Protein? I guess we have to go and get the seagull, don't we? Just to, like, for my own edification. Come on. Put this to bed, and then we'll go get some seagulls. I don't know what it's going to do for us, and they're definitely going to eat our fish, aren't they? Is nobody going to go and put some firewood in here? My town has indeed evolved, but people seem to be reluctant to actually produce water, so they're all going to die of thirst. I'm fairly sure of it. Okay, how much firewood do we have now? 46. We could probably turn that bit off then now, couldn't we? Hope they go and put some firewood in here and start producing some water for us. Or at least, you know, finish scrapping this. Natural selection, culling the weak and the stupid. It's their fault if they're not making water. Pretty much. That's my approach to oxygen not included normally. If you want to bury your head in concrete, then you probably aren't worthy of the colony. Right. Okay, I'm not sure the boat is supposed to do that. Did everyone see that? It did some sort of flip. We're okay. Oh, we're getting close to our storage limit. Pretty sure boats aren't supposed to flip. Yeah, me too. You quickly go make that whilst we're waiting for, you know, a little bit of water to be produced. That would be good. And I guess once we go find the seagulls, we will probably wrap things up there for the day. Is this a game by the devs with a really cool name? The devs behind this are Pajama Llama. If I remember rightly, I think they're based in Australia? Right, we're out of wet wood. 10 out of 10 for the name. There we go. Pajama Llama is now your spirit animal? Not that I had one before. Right. Well, we should up this by, what, 20? I think? How many units do you actually fit in here? Yes, it's 20 for a storage unit. Yep, okay, right. Time to move on. Let's go grab ourselves some seagulls. Some days you just have to embrace your inner Pajama Llama. Right. 32 scrap. Raw seaweed. Okay. And then let's go rescue Steffi. Go on then. Right. I guess this is the seaweed one. Seaweed covered rocks, yeah. Right. Let's go grab some fish. Let's go grab some wood. Oh, more fish. Good. We get a pet seagull, yeah. Let's see what happens when we go find the seagull. What benefit does a seagull give us? I don't know. Fairly sure it's going to eat all our fish, but maybe it, like, expands our field of view? I don't know what the benefit of a seagull is yet. Also, where does it roost? And is it going to poop on everything? It's going for the fish. I can see it's going for the fish. I don't know. What does the seagull do? It actually does fishing for us. It's a passive thing to do fishing. Okay, right. That actually has a use then. Let's try some fish. So is there a backstory to the game, like the world flooded or something? I think that's the basic conceit, but I don't know if there's actually, like, written lore for it. He's under the person tab, okay. Move slower. Yeah, so he eats dried fish. But I don't know what it does. I guess it's... Oh, it can haul fish and do salvage. Okay, then. It's actually putting it on the drying racks as well? Okay. Anywho, right, we need to get that metal, don't we? Then we can build our scrap metal workshop. And how many research points do we have? 3 at the moment, yeah. Build our scrap metal workshop, and then... Okay, we're running out of something. Are we out of firewood? We've got 38 firewood. Just go and fill it up a bit quicker. Okay, so both of those are getting fished. Have we got... salvage in dock? You're going to go eat food. If you're ending soon, then I doubt I'll catch the end. Yeah, we're going to be ending in the next, like, 5-10 minutes. Just thought I'd swing by again after some thinking about what you said earlier. Have a good evening. You too, Law. And hopefully I will see you, if not tomorrow. Like I said, it's very much up in the air whether the stream goes ahead tomorrow, dependent on when the plumber turns up. So, yeah, I will say to everybody... Jump onto the Kilobit's Twitter and Discord. Make sure you're following us there, and then I will give people a running commentary of when to expect when we can actually start. Because it might go ahead as usual. They might show up at 8 o'clock in the morning. Everything gets fixed in the first couple of hours, and then I'm all good for the afternoon. Then again, they could show up at like 5 to 6, and I will be very frustrated. But yeah, are we coming back with our scrap metal? I guess 10. How much do we need for that workshop? We need 16. Okay. Get a live tweeting of your guy fixing things. Yes, definitely. It'd be the typical thing of, now he's scratching his ass. Now he's saying he needs a part and the shop isn't open yet. Now he's having another cup of tea break. Right, let's make a bit of firewood. To supplement this, and hopefully somebody will come and fill this up and we can get some more water. But yeah, we've got 16. We've got to have 16 scrap. We're at 1 at the moment. They're definitely not eager to make water. They're like I said, if they want to, just die of thirst, it's their own fault. I've done everything I can to, actually help them. If I actually make Steffi go-to for, I guess, hauling duties? Hopefully, Steffi will always keep this stocked up. And that way we can always have some water being made, because somebody should always be there to prod the fire. Oh, are we... Yeah, it does look like we've done as much as we can on that fishing spot. So let's go grab this one here. But nobody's eager to take this. Oh, we do see durability on the boats. Maybe we did lose a boat because it got damaged? I don't know. We might have lost a boat to durability. Or lack of durability, I guess. But nobody wants to empty this, so I can't do my metal workshop yet. Because they need to empty this and then go back out and get the rest of the metal. Yeah, we need 5 more. And again, we're right at our limit. Jeez, okay. Always so desperate for storage. Okay, can we squeeze one in somewhere? I mean, I could put it right on the end there, but I was kind of thinking we were going to have a path leading off that. I kind of think we lose a bed. Because there's never going to be 5 people sleeping all at the same time, is there? Let's salvage you. It does look like... No, they each have their own one. You're going to go as well, meeting the rest of the day. I will try and have a good one, but yeah, we're almost done as well, so I'm going to go and get my food in a few moments' time. But yeah, thank you so much for coming along, Snail. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Hey, Siths! Been lurking for a while. Can you get motorboats? I don't think so. I mean, it would be probably in here. It might be something you get further on. I think it is. That said, isn't one of the things like food truck? That's probably the closest you get to a motorboat. A food truck. The best food at your favorite truck stop. Serves cooked fish, mussels, and sushi. That requires seaweed, mussels, and fish to do. Okay. But I don't think... Well, at least not yet. I don't think you can make your own motorboat. Right. People are going to have to share a bed. I need the space. Unless I can put storage... Oh, I can actually put storage there. Let's cancel this. Then what was I doing? Oh yeah, we're waiting on our scrap metal delivery, aren't we? Then I can get my metal workshop, and that's where we can wrap it for the day. If it will let me. Because we're right on our edge, our limit. I mean, 64 dry wood, 24... I guess we... make a little bit more. I mean, is somebody going to... I cancelled that thing so we can put another one in. Did somebody go and get the rest of the scrap metal? This is empty now. Somebody go grab some scrap metal for me. So apparently you can't undo destroying somebody's house. Because they're either not finished deconstructing it, or they're not going to put it back. And like I said, all I want is those 5 pieces of scrap metal, which I hope that's what you're going to go and grab. I mean, it seems appropriate you would get scrap metal from all the trashed cars. Yep, you're getting scrap metal from those. Good. Water, as always, is a desperate situation. Well, not desperate, but, you know, it could be a lot better. Right, you're going to do anything with this bed? No, that's the still. The bed. The bed! So I can't cancel it, as far as I can tell. And you've not finished the deconstruction, so I can't put something back in its place. Anyway, you're coming back with my scrap metal. I can put a workshop in here and then go grab myself some food. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this today. I have been looking forward to this. This has been on my list of my wish list of upcoming indies for a while. I really wanted to see what it was like. Also, they're just passed out there because I destroyed their bed. Fair enough. That car alarm though, the world must be flooded very recently. Quite possibly. I mean, that said, everyone's pretty well adjusted to it. Minutes. I'm literally waiting for them to, unpack some of this. So I can, get the scrap metal I need to, make ourselves a, where is it? Where is it? Yeah, the, scrap smith workshop. So I just basically need them to take that metal out of there and put it somewhere. So it does look like all our storage bins are full. I mean, we have, 8 units of storage left somewhere. So this might not happen, but I was trying. I was really trying to get ourselves a metal workshop, but is this one of those scenarios you won't stop until you farm something? I mean, if they're actually, I mean, like I said, the one thing I would like to see in this is a priority button. Tell them to work on a specific thing. I mean, the closest is this, getting them to shift stuff. You can give them a 1, 2, or 3 priority, but you can't specify a building or a job. It's just go and do this kind of thing more over that. But yeah, I am getting rather peckish now. As you can see, it's all getting very dark here, so we will probably call it there. I'm just waiting somebody pokes their head round this corner here, grabs the metal. Come on. You know you want to. I have no idea yet. It's whatever I find when I open the fridge. I really haven't planned anything for this evening. I told you. That's expensive, plus I'm not obviously getting the same kickback you are from KFC. Nobody wants... I mean, they'll work on firewood, which is good. I need firewood. Yeah, I need firewood. But I cannot get my metal workshop, apparently. Nobody's willing to actually empty this thing for me. So I will have to make do with our little colony, such as it is. Though this is a reasonable one to end it on. I mean, there are resources out there. You're getting the last of the metal, I guess. We got some plastic, wooden plastic, fish. Yeah. You're having dried fish. Mmm, fish jerky. Oh. They're finally picking it out, right? Come on. Come on. Just need 16. Just 13, 14, 15. There you go. Oh, and now it doesn't fit, of course. Of course it bloody wouldn't fit. Right, can I, like, force them into work? Let's see if they are willing to go build this thing for me. Is anybody coming down here? Nope. No, it's never going to happen. So they did finally remove that guy's bed, so I can put it back. It can be all nice, like, there you go. But yeah, we're not going to get our scrap metal workshop. So I guess that's where we throw a save in there. Sure. Let's call it that. And head on back. So there we go. That's us done for the day. Let me chuck a marker in here.